Today we are going to talk about a very special person, Malala Yousafzai. Malala is a young woman who became famous all around the world because she stood up for girls' education. She is a modern icon, and her story is very inspiring. In this video, we will talk about her life, the challenges she faced, and the incredible things she achieved. Malala Yousafzai was born on July 12, 1997, in a town called Mingora, which is in the Swat Valley in Pakistan. Swat is a beautiful place, surrounded by mountains and rivers. Malala's family lived there, and she had a happy childhood. Her father, Ziauddin Yousafzai, was a teacher. He strongly believed that education was the most important thing in life. He wanted all children, both boys and girls, to go to school. Malala's mother, Torpekai, was a housewife. She supported her husband's ideas but was quieter. Malala grew up in a home where education was highly valued. Malala's father opened a school for girls in their town, called Kushal Girls High School. Many girls in Pakistan did not have the chance to go to school. So Malala was very lucky to attend her father's school. She loved learning, reading, and studying. Malala was an excellent student. She was curious and asked a lot of questions. Her father always encouraged her to be brave, ask questions, and challenge ideas. Malala's love for learning grew stronger every year, and she always dreamed of doing something important with her education. When Malala was about 10 years old, life in Swat started to change. A group called the Taliban, who followed a very strict version of Islam, took control of parts of Pakistan, including Swat. The Taliban believed that girls should not go to school, and they started to close many schools for girls. At first, Malala and her family did not fully understand the danger of the Taliban. But soon, the Taliban began to make life harder for the people in Swat. They stopped girls from going to school, and they became more violent. Malala's father, however, did not agree with the Taliban's ideas. He kept the school open and refused to let the Taliban control the education of girls. Malala was inspired by her father's courage. She wanted to make her own voice heard, too. So when Malala was 11 years old, she started writing a blog for the BBC Urdu website under the name Gul Makai. In her blog, Malala talked about the Taliban's rule and how it was affecting girls' education. She wrote about how many girls were afraid to go to school. But she also showed how important education was for the future of girls in her country. On October 9, 2012, when Malala was just 15 years old, something terrible happened. Malala was riding a school bus home when a Taliban gunman boarded the bus. He asked, "Who is Malala?" When people pointed to her, he shot her in the head. Malala fell to the ground and the gunman ran away. The shooting was a terrible act of violence. The Taliban wanted to stop Malala from speaking out about girls' education. Malala was badly injured and was taken to a hospital in Pakistan. Doctors worked hard to save her life, but her injuries were very serious. She had to be flown to a hospital in Birmingham, England, for further treatment. The news of the attack shocked people around the world. Many people were very angry about what happened to Malala and felt it was important to support her. Malala's story spread quickly, and many people started to talk about the importance of girls' education. Malala's attack was a reminder that some people will try to stop girls from going to school, but girls have the right to learn. Malala's recovery was very slow and painful. She had many surgeries and spent a long time in the hospital. But even though she was hurt, Malala did not give up. She wanted to continue fighting for education. She knew that many girls in Pakistan and around the world were still not able to go to school, and she wanted to change that. In 2013, Malala wrote a book called I Am Malala. The book told the story of her life, the attack, and her recovery. It also talked about her beliefs and dreams for the future. The book became very popular, and it helped people all over the world learn about the challenges that girls face when they try to get an education. Malala continued to speak out about the importance of education. She gave many speeches, including one at the United Nations in 2013. In her speech, Malala said, "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world." These words became famous because they reminded people that education is the key to making the world a better place. In 2014, Malala received one of the highest honors in the world, the Nobel Peace Prize. She was just 17 years old, making her the youngest person ever to win this prize. The Nobel Committee gave her the award for her work, fighting for girls' education and standing up for the rights of children. Malala used the Nobel Peace Prize to continue her work. She traveled to many countries to speak about the importance of education for girls. She met with leaders from all over the world, asking them to help girls get 12 years of free education. Malala's message became stronger, and more people around the world began to support her. In addition to speaking out for education, Malala wanted to do even more. So in 2013, she co-founded the Malala Fund, an organization that works to support girls' education. The Malala Fund helps girls who are facing violence, poverty, and other challenges that stop them from going to school. The goal of the Malala Fund is to make sure that all girls have the chance to go to school and complete 12 years of education. The Malala Fund works in many countries, including Pakistan, Nigeria, and Afghanistan. It provides financial support, builds schools, and helps governments create policies to support girls' education. The Malala Fund has helped thousands of girls, giving them the opportunity to learn and build a better future. Malala continues to work hard to make sure that girls have the opportunity to go to school. She has already achieved so much, but she believes her work is far from over. In 2017, Malala graduated from Oxford University in England, where she studied philosophy, politics, and economics. She is now an advocate for education around the world and continues to speak out for girls' rights. Malala's life is a powerful reminder that one person can make a difference. She has shown us that no matter how young you are, you can fight for what is right. Her story has inspired millions of people, especially girls, to believe in themselves and work towards a better future. Malala Yousafzai is a brave and inspiring young woman who has changed the world. She has shown us that education is one of the most powerful tools to fight against poverty, inequality, and violence. Malala's story is proof that even in the face of great danger, it is possible to stand up for what is right. Today, thanks to Malala's work, more girls are going to school and dreaming of a better future. Her life will always remind us of the power of education and the importance of fighting for the rights of children.